Hi, I'm Patty and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at some Knit Picks yarn that I just purchased. So hang out with me and let's open that box. Hello and welcome to my channel, the Pattymac Knits YouTube channel. I'm Patty, your hostess. Today's video is part of my knitting podcast series, and we are going to unbox something super fun and new that I just got from Knit Picks. So don't go anywhere. And welcome back. So if you are new to the channel, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Patty. I'm your hostess here on the Pattymac Knits channel. On this channel, we talk about living a fun and crafty lifestyle. And I will share with you my knitting projects, yarn purchases, other knitting related things that are going on in my life. And I hope to start sharing recipes and also a lot more in the way of gardening. I also have knitting tutorials and stitch tutorials, so be sure to check those out as well. If you are a returning subscriber, hello, it's wonderful to see you again. I really appreciate you tuning back in. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's wonderful to see you. Please consider hitting the subscribe button before you leave today. That way we can stay in touch. I'm sure that you'll want to see all of the fun videos that I have planned for you. You can find me everywhere online as Pattymac Knits. I have a website and blog where I share all kinds of fun knitting and craft projects. And I also share recipes. And my recipes are designed to be things that you can actually make. So no worries about not feeling like you can make these sky-high insane cakes. I have recipes that you can really make, and they are yummy delicious. I am most active on Instagram for social media, and Pinterest is a close second. So please look me up and follow me there too. Okay, let's jump into today's video. Today is August 21st, and I'm in the continental United States, and we are getting the eclipse today, which is like so exciting. I'm not in the path of totality, but we're getting 90% coverage. So I'm going to be sure and try to shoot some of that. I don't know what to expect or what it's going to look like, but we're going to have some fun with that. It's also my birthday. So I thought it was kind of cool to have the eclipse fall on my actual birthday, and the reason I'm shooting a couple of YouTube videos today is because I want to open my birthday presents on my birthday. And I like to open all these things for my YouTube channel because they're fun videos and I do like to share them with you. So since it is my birthday, this particular package is kind of a treat. I won't say it's a splurge, but it is a treat. And this is the box, and it's a nice sized box. Oh, it's a large box. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. The things that I ordered, I did have specific things that I wanted and projects that I want to use them with. So without any further delay, let's go out to the studio and open them up and see what is in here. Woo-hoo! And here we are in the studio. We're going to take a look at what I've got in this large box that came from Knit Picks. This is my birthday present and I wanted to open it on my birthday. So I'm shooting this video today, which is August 21st. It's also the day of the eclipse. And I apologize for the very annoying lawnmower in the background. My neighbor has decided that under the auspices of the eclipse is a good time to cut the grass, so sorry about that. These are the neighbors that drive me bananas anyway, so you know, it figures. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into the box. Okay, so here's my haul. I've got needles, I've got two kinds of fingering weight yarn, and I've got some chunky weight yarn. And this adorable bag. Oh my goodness, this bag. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought it would be. So, okay, let's let's clear some space here. So the yarn, oh my goodness, this is their Hawthorne fingering, and this is the kettle dye. They both say basically the same thing, but this is more of the hand paint, and this is a tonal. And I really like them, and they actually go together a little better than I thought. The reason I have these is because I want to try socks, and I had yarn designated for socks, but it's rather expensive, so I wanted something that was a little more budget friendly to knit my first couple pairs of socks, so that's why I bought this. This big cozy yarn I bought because I'm working on a couple of projects and I didn't have quite enough to finish what I was doing, so I purchased this to finish the couple projects I've got. And I love this yarn. I have knitted a few hats with it, and I think it's amazing. And then I got these really cool needles. They're on closeout, so maybe they're going to be getting rid of them. They're square, so that's kind of cool. We'll look at everything inside where we can see it better. And then this, oh my gosh, this is darling. Oh. Earlier this year, Knit Picks had a cat lovers gift pack, and I did not get on it quick enough and didn't get the gift pack, which I'm kind of lamenting at this point, but I was able to get this really pretty bag. Oh, this is beautiful. And it's got cats and cactus and a crane. Oh, I love it. A snake. I really, really like this. Danica Studio. And they're calling it a travel bag, but oh gosh, it's beautiful. So let's go inside and take a closer look at everything. And we are back. So, kind of interesting, in the time between opening the box and coming back in to show you the goodies a little more close up, we had our solar eclipse, which was really interesting. Okay, guys, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, it's so cool. It's like, it's a little crescent, and these are the NASA approved glasses, so I can look at it just briefly. And we did not have full coverage here. We had about 86 to 90%, which is still quite a bit. I was surprised at how bright it still was. I would think that with only 10% sun, it would have been a lot darker, but it was still pretty bright, so that was surprising. I did have the glasses and was able to actually look at it, and that was cool. And then I got to share the glasses with the girls next door who did not have any, so they were able to enjoy it as well, and that was really cool. Always fun to share something awesome like that with kids, you know. That was good. It's also my birthday today, and the real reason why I wanted to do unboxing videos today is that these are my birthday presents, and I wanted to get them opened on my birthday. So of course I had to shoot it for YouTube. If I'm going to open up something yarny related, I definitely want to share it on YouTube. So here we are. I made this order from Knit Picks, and the main reason I placed the order when I did was because I wanted the sock yarn. I want to take up sock knitting, and I have a class. I have a crafty class, and I've watched that. And I think when I get this next thing I'm working on off the needles, I'm going to cast on and start working on the sock. And I already had yarn, but honestly, it's really expensive. It's Madeline Tosh, and I didn't want to knit my very first pair of socks with this really expensive yarn like Madeline Tosh, because, you know, it's going to be your first pair, so it's going to have issues. I mean, you know, I'm a realist here. So I thought, let me get something a little bit less expensive, still nice yarn, and have a go with that first. And it also gives me the opportunity to try out something I've been wanting to try and haven't. So here we go. I got a couple of things actually. This is, let me tell you exactly what it is. It is Woodstock, and this is Hawthorne fingering sock yarn. So this is called Woodstock. This yarn is 80% superwash fine Highland wool and 20% polyamide. It's 357 yards and 100 grams. And they call for you to knit on size 1 to 3 needles. So I'm kind of a tight knitter, so I will, I'm sure, be knitting these on the smaller end of the needle size. But it's really pretty yarn. It's purples and greens, and of course it's kind of washed out with the webcam. But you get a feel for the tonality, which is really nice. And this yarn was $10.99 US, so that's not bad. It's got some raspberry. It's very pretty. So I feel a lot better for a first sock to be knitting on $10 yarn rather than something that's like $25, almost $30. I also purchased more of the Hawthorne in this color, which is called Goddess. It's purple. Oh, look at all the tonality. This is a kettle dye. Isn't that beautiful? And I think it's the same. Yes. 80% superwash fine Highland wool and polyamide. It's nice yarn. I mean, it's reasonably soft. You don't want to be too soft for socks because they're not going to hold up, but I think they're very pretty. And you could put them together. I know people do a lot of contrasting heels, toes, cuffs, and you could definitely do that with this yarn. So I'll let you know what I think. If you have any sock tips, that would be great. This is my first time trying them. I'm working through the Susan B. Anderson class that's on Crafty. I've watched the class. Now I just need to download and print out the pattern, so I'm kind of ready to go with that. She does it as a toe-up sock, and she does an afterthought heel. And so that sounds like a good first sock. So we'll see, right? Everything is really short cuffs, and I actually really like knee socks. I don't know why there aren't more knee socks. Maybe because it's just a lot of knitting, so people don't knit all the way up to the knee, but I sort of want to make my socks into knee socks. So we'll see how far along I get with that, but that's kind of where I'm at. Even though it doesn't get very cold here, so I don't know how much wear I would get out of full knee socks, but this isn't like super heavy weight. I don't know. I really like it. I'm excited to cast on and try them. I have a project I need to finish up first, and then I will be in a good place to cast on for socks. I also picked up 2 more skeins of the cozy wool, mainly because I didn't have quite enough to finish what I was doing with this. And that's going to be a special project coming up. And then I have something on the needles that used up the rest of this, and I didn't want to be totally out. So I got these 2 things. I love this cozy wool. It's like roving. I guess it is roving. So it's really soft. It's almost like fur, actually. So yeah, I have a hat pattern written in this yarn called Cozy Little Knitten, and I love that hat. It's very cute and very warm and squishy. I also picked up a couple new sets of needles. I love Knit Picks needles, and I got a 6 and a 7. Mainly because I'm knitting a lot with those right now, that size. Let me show you why these are cool, if it'll show or not. They're square. They've got just a little bit of a square to them. Not a lot, but yeah, oh, they're nice. Pretty. I'm just a freak for wooden needles for my straight needles. I like metal, the Chayu lace, red lace, for knitting in the round. But I'll be honest, if I could get that red cable with that needle, I would be in heaven. That would be my perfect knitting needle. So these probably shouldn't have bought them quite so long. I bought 10-inch. So I don't know if they're too long or not. But anyway, I have a project in mind to knit with these. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. And the last thing that I have for you is this adorable bag. Oh my gosh. Oh, can we just talk about this? Oh, look at it. It's got kitty cats and a crane and bunnies and a little snake, and look at all the cactus. Oh gosh, I love this. They included, I don't know if it was this bag, I think it was a smaller bag, more like a Notions bag, and the same print. They had it as part of a cat lovers gift set, and it came with this bag and like 4 or 5 skeins of yarn and I think needles. I'm not sure. I know it was yarn in the bag, and I didn't jump on it soon enough, so I didn't get that. And they're sold out. I don't know if they're going to restock it, but they had this bag, so I went ahead and got it, which it's pretty big. So it's kind of nice. Oh, and it has where you squish. So you just press that and pull it too. It's pretty. Here's the tag. Fabric is really nice. It feels really heavy duty, so I'm very excited to have this other large. This would probably be, I would say this is my biggest project bag now. So you could easily fit something that's like a couple of big skeins in there, which is nice. So yay! Well, that's my Knit Picks haul for you today. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got for my birthday. I'm really super excited to cake up and cast on some of this new stuff and to use this beautiful new bag, and I'll let you know how everything works out. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you saw something you enjoyed, something that you might want to try. If you have any questions, just drop me a note down below. I would love to hear from you. And I think that's all I have for you today. So yeah, happy knitting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.